And look at that. Everything is working. After 2 weeks, I wasn't sure anything was going to be working, but everything seems to be functioning at the moment. So, good morning. Welcome to a Saturday stream by DaddyBones as we do some mining and crafting on the family server this morning. I missed you guys. I really have. We have been pretty busy for the past couple of weekends here in my area and in my business and that I am in. It's just been busy. I can't even express more than that. Like we were working on a job that was starting on a Monday, and then of course they chose Friday afternoon to give us an order. So we spent the weekend filling the order, which was not fun. And I don't think the client enjoyed the price tag on that either. Better luck next time, I guess. But anyways, enough talk about work. Work is work. Work is work. Now it's time for some fun time. Playtime. Playtime on the family SMP, where I haven't been in quite some time. Is that even working? As I'm curious. Oh, that seems to be working. Let's head on over to the family SMP to see where we're at, what we're doing. I mean, I kind of have an idea. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we played quite a bit on here. So, yeah, I'm looking through the window there. Pretty nice texturing. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Daddy Bones, or Mr. Bones, whichever you prefer. I know some people have been feeling awkward about saying daddy, which I'm fine with. You know, I'm not everybody's daddy. And yeah, so here we are. All right, there we go. But here we are. Here we are. What in the world is going on around here? Probably not much since we last looked at things. We have our cartographer house that we are still doing some work on. We're messing around with the roof using resin as the roof texture, as we're seeing here. This seems very busy. The walls seem very busy now that I'm looking at it at a different moment. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't hate it. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from it. I think what I want to do down here is continue on with some stone. Do the stone here. And get the stone here. Maybe we'll get some cobble to do the base. I'm not sure I want that to be cobble. So I think we're looking at some stone and some cobble. So we continue on with our house here. This feels very, very, very weird. But it also feels very familiar. Ow. And me learning to fly. Can't imagine me trying to like do this in the hardcore world at the moment. It's just amazing. Everything feels like new and familiar at the same time. I'm not sure if that's a possibility, but it is for me. I'm going to keep the pods on me. We are going to get rid of the mud. I'll probably regret that later. Ooh, terracotta. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I honestly don't know exactly where we left off. Let's grab a stack. If we need more, we'll run back. Bum, 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 bum. So how's everybody else been? How have you guys been? I wants to know. I want to know what you guys have been up to. Because working is work. I've also been writing a lot lately in my spare time. Which I'm pretty excited about. Oh. We should probably turn that off. Alright, let's quickly turn our alerts off on our phone. Alright, I love this. There's like a little simple button that says focus on it. And turns everything into do not disturb. It's our first night back on the server. Time to sleep. Bum bum. Bum, bum. Nope, see, I haven't even forgotten how to sleep. Oh, and there's a new update out. Already, we got a another Minecraft update. It feels like a week ago they put one out. Nope, actually it was a week ago they put one out. An update, that is. Let's make some light down here. Let's see here. Let's see. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. There we are. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we are at Minecraft 1.21.7. New features and changes. We added a painting of a good boy by artist Sarah Boving. I've got new glasses too, by the way. And so my old man eyes aren't functioning. We've also added a music disc, Lava Chicken by Hyper Potions. And they drop when defeating a baby zombie riding a chicken. Chicken jockey. And then data pack version now is 81. This is the big update. I mean, it's not even updated. It's because beyond that, what are we looking at? We're looking at bug fixes. It's a bug fix update. It's not even an update. It's pretty sad. This is what I'm talking about. Like, yep. I mean, as a matter of fact, if you look through the history, there wasn't even, like, there was just a release candidate. There wasn't even snapshots for this update. I don't know what's going on here, but I mean this is the new state of Minecraft now. This is the new version of Minecraft you're playing. It's so weird. The good old days when you had a version of Minecraft come out like once a year. Those were the good old days. Maybe I'm just old. Who knows? Maybe I'm just old curmudgeon. Mossicable. Yeah, we do. We're gonna need tooth. Yeah, we do. See my Minecraft excellence right there? My ability to fly without crashing. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Yep, I like that. Yeah, that works. I digs it. Oh look, there's a Minecraft feedback thing. Join a server. Join the Minecraft server for their so you can feedback them. Give them feedback. Let's get that out of there. Alright. Need to break this up. Need to break that up. Need to break it up. Let's go get some wool. This is gonna be too dark. I'll leave the dark right there. Let's get some andesite. I'm gonna regret not taking a stack. I just know it. You know, from further away, it actually looks really good. I'm like, how do I maneuver through here? That looks good. That looks good. Maybe some dark gray could come in. Oh, maybe we can do... that be too green? I mean, from this angle, you can probably hardly see it noticeable. Actually, it doesn't look too bad there. Inventory troubles all over again. I'm trying to like see in my mind what sort of pattern I'd want to see here. Let's fill that corner in with some bushes. Maybe some grass. Those are in the lower level. Ow. Ow. She's the best. Oak is the best. Look, there's our resin. Thank you, Oak. Oak's not here yet. She should be showing up eventually. What do we have here? We have brown wool. Spruce. Dark oak. Let's do a little maintenance here. This is the squirrel moment right here, everybody. If you don't squirrel, this is how you do it. You come in here to get bushes, and then you do a little... inventory management. Sorting. That's how you do it. Let's see here. There. This is how you send messages to each other when you're not on the server at the same time. Alright, we need bushes. What kind of bushes do we want? I actually really like a jungle leaf bush. Like it's just, I think it's my favorite. It has just these little bits in here is just perfect. Yeah, we leave that go. Do I have any moss? I don't have any moss on me. That's all right. I'm going to change this out to moss. We'll do that. The other thing I wanted to do, and it's one of the reasons why we changed some of these green. Yeah. Ow. Not bad. All right, so we got those done, that done. And we started doing detailing before we actually finished up this wall. Let's see. Let's start here. let's go this way, this direction. I like that much better. I like that much better. I mean, for the most part, this kind of concludes the exterior. We just need to finish up with the doors and the windows. Let's do that. Let's put away all these blocks. And get into some glass. Stone. Andesite. Alright, we got wool. We got wool. We can take the wool back. More stone. Mangrove. Jungle. Oh, we got shoveling stuff is upstairs. You know, I've been debating one day, it sounds really dumb. I'm not sure, I want to, well, you know, there's probably been plenty of people who have done it. I was going to dig out a chunk, one chunk, just to get a ton of I feel like we did pale hanging moss somewhere else. Would you put it in greens? Alright, we'll put it with the pale oak at the moment. Oh, we need glass. I mean, we have some options here. I think white is typically my favorite. I'd love to try something new though. I think this stuff usually comes in when it's like mosaics. Like when you're doing mosaic stuff. Decoration. When you're just sticking it in there. Because of the resin, it looks like somebody's awake up there. We definitely need to finish up this floor here. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, we need to put a lantern on that side. Oh, we need to doll this up and do it over here. That's what we were working on. Alright, well, I have a lantern on me. Start there. So what do we need? We need one dark oak. We just I can't believe we just put the one dark oak and 4 spruce, 3 podzol, 3 6 dark oaks. That's total 7, 4, and 2 stairs. That podzol on me. Alright, so 7, 4, let's fly. Alright, there's our 7. We need 4 spruce. And then we need 2 mud stairs. There we go. mess. All right, looks good. And we have two other. I want to do these in yellow. Actually, I think I'm going to do that one in yellow as well. We're going to need some more yellow glass. We're going to need more glass in general. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good for Daddy Bones. It's pretty good for Daddy Bones. Or just make an extra. More dies. Oh, we need... Oh, there was some gray. Alright, wait. Oh. There we are. I'm seeing the little red dots on my map. DaddyBones has to go find them. Alright. I'm not sure I want to stick with spruce on this, but I may just go ahead and do just a couple of spruce there. River, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for coming in and visiting, saying hello. Appreciate that. A quiet Saturday morning. Just building. Doing well. Saw you were live and thought this would be perfect in the background as I work. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sad to hear that you're working on a Saturday. Hopefully you're working doing another kind of work. Maybe you're playing work. I do not enjoy working on a Saturday, although there's, you know, housework, yard work, and such. I appreciate you stopping by and lurking. Yeah, so I'm thinking just a couple of spruce. Do the dark oak to try to keep things uniform. I feel like I want to do something different here, like a... Maybe it sticks out. Maybe I build this out one. So that way from the inside it's kind of like it's got like a little shelf to sit on. What do they call that? Like a little like window stoop on the inside, and we can build that. We can build this out one. I've already talked myself into it. Yep, I think I've talked myself into it. Let's do the bottom first. What do we need? We need... No, let's just get some packed mud. We'll get some dark oak stairs. Maybe some fence gate maybe. Yeah. All right. I've got a mild plan in my head. Have a small plan. So we said we needed this. Dark oak. We'll take the fence. I'd make some stairs. That's all we really need. For now. And then mud, which is upstairs. Mud. Oh, alright, we're gonna need a lot more help with that mud. Bum, 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 bum. That should be enough. You know, I should probably build like a mud farm. Just... I'll need to add another project with all the many things I already have going on. And then I want to do one of these. That should take care of that. Alright, let's get over to our very poor choice of block for scaffolding here. Alright. Alright, we're going to build this out. And we're going to do that. That. Ba-dum-bum. Alright, I need to clean that up a little bit. Let's see how this works out. Alright, this should give us an idea of what it's looking like. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to pop it out. Done. So I need 2 more stairs. I'm not sure I'm liking the dark oak, but I don't want to go spruce. I wish there was like a shade between the dark oak and the spruce. That would be really nice. Be nice if terracotta could be stairs. Or maybe even packed mud. If packed mud could be stairs, that could be cool. Maybe this belower needs to be spruce. Maybe that would help me out some. Yeah, alright, so let's get some more dark spruce, dark oak. Dark spruce, my goodness. More dark oak for the stairs. Let's go ahead with this. Let's go ahead with the spruce. I'm always trying to avoid to use spruce because I use it so much. I mean, it's such a great, great wood, but well, the reality of it is, it's a great wood. For good reason. Nope. All right. I think that's exactly what that needed. I wonder if we took it up one more. We did that instead. No. Nope, I don't like that. What if we made the window one higher? Oh, yes. My choice for scaffolding blocks is getting worse. I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. Yeah, so yeah, I got a little stoop. Little window stoop. I love it. If I turn those, no, I don't want to. I actually don't want to turn them. But if I turned them and then did walls here instead, how would that look? Would it even work? No. Okay, we don't need to turn it. But I do like that better. There we are. I like that so much better. Oh, that hurt. Maybe I should continue with that trend. Keep the dark brown, dark wool going. Oh, maybe we should get some brown terracotta. Yeah, let's try that. I want to use more colors that I don't typically use, and brown terracotta just happens to be on that list. More colors. Well, without you looking terrible too at the same time. That's black. Don't need to go overboard. Oh, look at that. New recipe unlocked. And that's actually really dark. So maybe it might be in the right spot too. Yeah. Yeah, that flows. I think that flows really well. Alright. I want to finish up this floor next, I think. So there's an actual floor. And the stairs. I guess we have these windows too we need to finish up as well. Don't need our villagers jumping out a window. Keeps all that consistent there. Bum, 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 bum. Just some brainstorming here. We want to do... Continuing on some trends. I think we're going to do the we're going to do some of this. Did it just get darker? Yep. Didn't hear any thunder, but it definitely got darker. And then spruce. Good old-fashioned spruce. Beams. I think we're gonna go with all trusty spruce with the beams. Yes. Terracotta, colored and glazed. Glass. We're gonna put the glass back for now, which is downstairs. There we are. Dark oak. Might need to do some dark oak tree farming. And dark oak. And even that works too. I think I like them flat down. Nah. Either all have to be up or they all have to be down. I'm gonna leave them down. And stay away so they never get me. No, I think we're going to leave it. I think we're going to leave it like this. I'm going to build a house up in a tree. There we are. And oh, love. All right. Beams done. What are we going to do about the floor? Moss carpet is just not going to cut it for me. We do something real in here. Something... I want to say something cartographer-ish. I think a nice, bright, contrasting floor would do it. So immediately my mind goes to spruce. But I also think about spruce for the ceiling, because that contrasts as well. We should probably fill that in. Oh, actually, what if we did pale oak for the ceiling? No. Stay from the pale oak. That's not going to work here. Actually, what might work would be just regular oak. And try to keep the warm colors going. Some... I think that's what's going to work. Alright, so we need some oak. And spruce. Spruce and oak. Because we're going to need spruce for the floor, I think, since we're not going to use it in the ceiling. And oh my goodness, where's all my oak? Alright, I said spruce. I meant birch. Birch is going to be our floor. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's get the weave pattern going. Okay, there we are. Oak. We did oak. That brought me some oak log, right? Yeah, it did. Alright, now we have our scaffolding block back. I have to think about this. First of all, I'm doing this with the wrong block, aren't I? I don't want birch planks for this. I want oak. And we're going to need more oak. So I know the oak that I have isn't going to be enough. I am pretty confident that the amount of oak... Oh, maybe. I might have been lying. I might have been lying. All right, yes, I'm glad I went with the oak up here because when you look, so when you see through the glass, I mean, it's hard, but it's like it's enough to keep it warm up there. I like it. I like that warm glow through that window. And just keeps the whole top of that. Yeah. I think that was the right call there. I'm thinking. Need more spruce. But yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll open a rafter concept here in the attic. Would it be possible for you guys to enjoy a tree chopping stream? If I just started chopping trees one day to fill our inventory over here? Bloop. I mean, I have plenty of spruce. like that. I like that a lot. You know, I'm also thinking like maybe I'll just seal that off. And we'll put a lantern up there. My thing is outside. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, before I seal it off, it's like all that extra detail I put up in there, and now you're not even gonna see it. Oh, it's so funny, Daddy Bones. So funny. Well, everything I wanted for the top floor there is pretty much spot on. So now we're down here to this floor. So I did this over here on this side, but I didn't do it on this side. And now it would kind of clash with what I did with the bay window here. Although I think a spruce slab would still work fine there. I don't have a spruce slab on me, but I got some spruce. So let's add in that detail. it's covered up by that one, so that one doesn't need it there. Alright, now this side of the structure, I'm pretty sure I can call it done. Pretty sure. And there's, I mean, I could always change something, right? And I don't feel like I need much here. I do want to try to keep some trends going, and I think that's the direction we're going to go, getting some more dark oak to do some of the overs, spruce trapdoors for the... I feel like if something's working, stick with it, especially when it becomes like a trend on your build in general, such as things like this. I think just 2 trapdoors. Oh, actually, you know what else we could do? And we're going to change. I mean, it's something I was going to do down here, but we can start building the trend. Let's get some fences. Ow. Oh, we need a lot more fences than that. Let's put you away. I think we're good with these for now, the birch. I think we're good with the brown wool as well. Now that we have our moss blocks back for our scaffolding. I think that's all we're going to need for now. Dark oak. going to need farm some dark oak here. Let's see if that tides us over. Oh, and we also need spruce trapdoors. We got 7. Well, let's just make a couple more. Perfect. Can't reach. All right, how does this feel? I actually like that a lot. I feel like we should swap these around. Yeah, I feel we should swap that around. It feels like a framing thing. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. I think I'm going to swap out one more thing. Awesome. So that leads us to this bit here. Yep, and then we'll do it again on the other side. Yeah. I love it. So I'm thinking about like what I did over here with mangrove is do it again right here. I kind of don't think it's necessary though. You know, I think we can leave it be for now. It's funny, a lot of times when I'm driving down the road, I am looking at structures and thinking about how they would fit in a Minecraft world. And I tell you what, there's a lot of like bland, boring houses that I see. And in structures in general. Like there's nothing fancy about them. As much as we pride ourselves here in Minecraft to like really change up the look of each building and like give it some characteristics and give it character and color. Like man, there's a lot of like just boring houses around. And some are old. They were built to be Minecraft houses. They were like they just made them a box. They put siding on it from top to bottom. There was nothing in this where like this section was different than this section. It was all this all the way up, and some houses are just boring to look at. I think our house has a little bit of characteristics. We have a little mix of like a stone facade with siding. But the one side of our house where it's just all siding, I stare at it and I'm just like, God, that is just. It needs something. It needs breakup. It needs texture. All right, it's been about 2 hours. I'm gonna take like a 5-10 minute break. If you guys want to hang out with me, please do. Let's find ourselves someplace safe to be, like inside our little starter home over here. Ooh, yeah, right here by the fire. Right here by the cozy fire. All right. Let's go be right back screen. And I'll be right back. All right, we are back at it. A quick little bathroom break, coffee refill, quick little snack, or hopefully healthy, unhealthy snack. I had a little caramel cream. I do need to find healthier snacks to have around the house. Like I couldn't bring myself to eating an entire apple at the moment. But that would have been a better, healthier snack than a caramel cream. Boop, doop, 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 doop. But I am thinking when I saw the apple, I was like, you know what? Maybe an apple with some peanut butter when we're done streaming sounds like a very delicious combination. I feel like something's missing here. A little half slab action like right there. Well, it ain't the prettiest. It somewhat looks better. It is somewhat doing better. I see possibly a bogey. Yep. Take that, thank you. Alright, we have a full inventory. We have one more window to dress. So we need at least 6. We need 4 more of those. Alright, we need 1 more fence. And we got 2 trapdoors. Perfect. Alright, everything fits. Alright, yeah, that does it. That does it for me. Okay, we have this door here, or lack thereof. I think we need to start working out stairs. Don't need to make it complicated. I think those will be fine. I'm thinking we'll put a cartographer table here. Of course, there'll be one for our guy here. I think I'm going to put a cartographer table there. I think we're going to do some carpets right here, so when he drops in here, he cannot get out when he's got a block above his head. So what are we going to put above his head that's going to look reasonable? I guess, I mean, bookshelves, well, actually, what if we just turn this upside down, then put a bookshelf here? Let's get some bookshelves. Oak do, if I were a bookshelf, where would I be? There we are. I just need 3. And then a cartography table. Which I probably should have brought, but I didn't. And then what kind of color carpet? We want to just go with some traditional red. Believe we had a conversation. Oh, I see spruce. I don't see any oak. We're gonna need some oak trees, I think. Well, we got plenty of oak leaves. There's always one clever item tucked away in a corner somewhere and you just can't see it. But the game knows, or at least the mod knows. The mod knows there's something floating there. The mod doesn't know is I have this little OCD about needing to get it so it's not floating. Alright, birch. Let's put the birch away. Carpet. Ooh, alright. Well, let's go ahead and try red and see how we feel about it. My brain is braining here. Initially, I was going to make this a full beam going up, but I think I like this better. I like that better. And I think I want to do fence gates. But I may make those... Let's make those... Let's make them oak fence gates. Because we have so much oak. And we'll do the same there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so foreseen problems of escaped villagers is this block right here. Because I can always do a carpet. To keep them from trying to hop up here and get over. But this could be problematic because they can still hop up here and then walk this way. So that's problematic. Maybe that needs to be... I like that when you're doing it like in a 3, but not like that. These need to be oak. Wow, that looks terrible. All right. Now we know that that's not going to work. Viper, welcome in. Good morning to you. How are you making out today? We had a very long 2 weeks absence, which I wasn't happy about, but work is work, and I had to be at our office and our shop and do some things and But I am back to having a little bit of playtime, so I'm happy about that, for sure. Let's go this direction a little bit. Let's, instead of this, let's do that. And you know what? Instead of that, we'll just go ahead and do this. Oh. Well, why doesn't that connect to a wall? Understandable. Glad to see you're back. Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's nice to be able to play again. Life has been so busy. And just in general, like, life has just been busy. The kids had finished up school, so we had a lot of, like, post-school things to do. Oh, we had the power outage. That was right. I was trying to figure out why we missed the first week. Our power was out. We had some nice rainstorms roll through here and knocked out our power 2 weeks ago. And then last week we were busy at work. It was kind of some little unlucky measures, I guess, but we got through. Bum, 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 bum. I need to figure out what to do here. I mean, I guess we could. Go back to that. You know, that works for me actually really well. And then we'll take this here. There. And then this will be a spot for the second cartographer table. So we have 2 villagers in there. Hemming and humming away. Yeah, that rainstorm was no joke. We actually had to throw out a lot of the stuff that our refrigerator went bad. And with a little bit of luck, because for who we work for, I brought home a generator, so that was nice. So we saved a lot of the frozen things. Let's do Let's do 4. Power was out for... We lost it Thursday night. And that, when I say Thursday night, it was like Thursday evening / afternoon. It was like it went out around 5:30, 5:45-ish area. And we didn't get it back until Sunday afternoon. So that's, you know, one full day into Friday, Saturday. So that's like 3 days the power is out for. Now, we obviously just went to bed Thursday night. We woke up and the power wasn't back on, which was what we were hoping. And usually the timeline was pretty good, but our area was knocked out, was knocked out really good. So we went to work, I grabbed the generators and brought them back home. But by that time, a full 24 hours, the food in the refrigerator was just pretty much gone. Pretty much gone at that point. Alright, made 4. 1 is going here. And 1 will go there. It's the hidden cartographer table. It's funny because they're directional. See how this faces that way? So the front side is actually facing that way. It was one of those like actual moments in a B-dubs video where I was like, what block is that? Because you don't see this block, and spruce doesn't look like that. I don't have any spruce planks, but spruce planks don't look like that. But it's pretty clever. If you can get it in the right spot, you have a nice kind of texture that you just you kind of secretly don't know what it is, but you click on it, you're good to go. Yep, so that's what the block's going to be. It's just be facing the wrong way. How was my 4th of July? Oh, Miss K, good morning. Welcome in. How was my 4th of July? Was really good. The family is not around. So yesterday, I pretty much had the run of the house in a sense, but I did a lot of walking yesterday. I did over 5 miles of just walking, playing Pokemon Go yesterday. I came home. I've been watching this series called Humans. It's an older series, 3 seasons. It's on Prime Video right now. And I finished watching this 3rd season yesterday. So it was good. How was yours? My 4th of July was good too. I went to the beach in the morning. Nice. Took a nap. I hope not while you were at the beach. I hope you had sunscreen on, or at least took shade. And played video games. Perfect. I am so happy to be back to video games. So I lost my power 2 weeks ago, and then last week I was working. So that's why we missed our 2 Saturday streams for the past couple weeks. Mm-hmm. What is this new thing that YouTube is doing? I'm seeing like a crown with number 1s and number 2s on it. You're only at the beach for about 2 hours, so no sunscreen needed and no shade necessary as well. Alright, well, be careful. It keeps changing. I think it's based on how much someone chats and interacts. Oh, okay. Interesting to know. Well, I've been working on the cartographer house. So we finished up a lot of like detailing and trim work around the outsides. We added in some windows, a couple bushes around the outside, but I didn't want to get too crazy. It looks like we have XP now, and number 1, number 2, who chatted the most. Well, XP? I have to look at that. Because I know the bones are something that I do through Streamlabs for you guys. I see 75 XP in my top corner. Oh. Oh, I'm seeing it now. I am, YouTube is, growing here. They're doing some things. Top fans, Miss K, Viper, River. Yeah, I'm seeing that. That's so cool. I guess YouTube's moving to the channel point. YouTube's finally moving the channel point arena, which is not bad. We're gonna need some books for that bookshelf. I wonder if it's per streamer overall. I guess we'll find out next week. We'll find out on Wednesday night. Maybe. I mean, I've cut the Wednesday nights out because I run. I'm up at like 5 a.m. on Thursday mornings, and I run Thursday mornings. So I've kind of cut the Wednesday nights out because of my running schedule. I am up to... Let's see, I ran this morning and did about 2.5 miles this morning. I need to get back to walking. It's been raining so much here lately. Oh, I feel you there, Miss K. For like 3 months straight, it rained here. No lie. I think I'm going to start back up on Monday. All right, well, good. Get back in there. I'm gonna give you some kudos on the Stravas. Strava kudos. Another social kudo thumbs up platform. so yeah, the cartographer house is coming along nice, and it's too dang hot any other time but the morning time. Yeah, exactly. That's why I run in the morning, because it would just be too dang hot otherwise. All right, so I think I have most of this. I think I have this all now pretty much proofed out. So you can only come up here. We're going to have 2 cartographers. We're going to have one that's going to stay stationary right here. And then we're going to have a free roaming cartographer, at least one. We have plenty of space for 2. I don't want to really go more than that for, you know, maybe we could put another cartography table here and do something clever. Yeah, so there's still a little more to do, but because I've been waiting for so long, I think we're going to get a cartographer over here. Yeah, so I go running in the mornings because of just how too dang hot it is in the afternoon. I think if I do any kind of afternoon activity, it's going to be riding a bicycle. Alright, let's clear out some inventory space. Let's do that. But the running schedule is going well. I'm staying consistent, which I'm very happy about. I was nervous that I was going to drop off. But I feel very good. I feel very good. Alright. So that's all away. Oop. One more. Put magenta wool away. Alright, let's get some redstone. I'll take you for now. I'll take all that. Yes, been waiting for so dang long to finally get villager over there, so that's going. I think we're gonna need a lot more. Oh. All right. Nope. Get back in there. Man. I think I just caused some problems already. Nope, let's not go that way. Let's, Alright, so we get gravity working for us here. And we got gravity working for us here. Why did I build this thing so far away? Let's see. Let's 2, 3. Do these 3 here. Plop, plop, plop. And let's give that a boost. Almost forgot, I was going to tell you that you kind of inspired me to start making some of my own. Nice. GG's Viper. Really do some of the test ones before I start recording some of my server. Nice. I just want to say thank you. You're so welcome. I finally posted my first a couple this week. I'm going to check it out. I am going to check them out. I am going to check out those videos. Alright, we're going to put a block here. And that will be our destination. Here we go. Our first long push. Come on, we just need to get to the hill. Gravity will do the rest. Yeah. Oh, believe me, I went through bad mic YouTube. I've been through the bad mic YouTube. I think it's like a rite of passage. Like you kind of have to go through that. And if you don't go through it, then, well, you're lucky. You know. I mean, even Miss K will tell you that when streaming, like your first couple of streams, like if they aren't scuffed, then you're doing it wrong. It builds character. Exactly. Oh, we need a bed. It's funny. I have my next episode mostly lined up. I actually just need to shoot it. That's like the worst part. I've had it kind of like ready, like on the page for a while now. I'm like, all right, I need to do the next step, the next thing. Of course, now I need to do YouTube reading to find out about the whole channel thing they've got going on here. Right here. Oh. And do this. There. All right, final push. We'll have our first cartographer going. He's in a cart. Cartographer in a cart. Go. All right, what did you see? There you go. All right. Can I please get the cart back? There we go. All right. Yay! We've done a thing. All right. We need an awful lot of paper so we can start leveling him up. We also need to put another fence in here. Gate. But yes, sir, you are... my personal cartographer now. You're amazing. And you look so amazing with the eyepiece, the monocle. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy things from you. I will probably need one of those to buy a couple of maps from you. Want me to buy a map from you? Yeah, huh? Yeah, we'll take 2 of those. That's all I got in my pockets, buddy. Actually, how much money do I have? Oh, I got a lot more. There we go. Oh, he's gonna level up so fast. Alright, so you need 9 compasses. Okay, 9 gems and a compass for an explorer map. Alright, you need glass panes for emeralds. I don't think I need an ocean explorer map, so we'll probably not get those. But yeah, thanks, buddy. We are on our way. Alright, now we need to get... You know, we might as well, since we have the most of the track laid out, we might as well get another guy here. I'll take care of that shenanigan. Alright, let's... Alright, let's do this here. Alright, we need to make some more redstonery. Well, I got levers, but maybe I'll just do sticks and stones. That seems like enough. That. Do that. Go this way. Going to brunch at the Mrs. Have a good weekend, everyone. Viper, thank you so much for hanging out. You enjoy your lunch. What a good way to spend the afternoon. We will put a block here. I don't have any more, right? I'm all out of... Is this the new meta for moving villagers, by the way? I'm not even sure. Oh, I need another... Need one more rail. Should probably have to craft one now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to craft a rail. When's the last time I had to craft a rail? It's been a long time. Oh, what if I got enough iron? Asleep. Just gotta save one. Top Fans Club. I'm gonna find out what that is. I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with OnlyFans. It's just Top Fans. Ready for a ride? Let's go. Oh. You're supposed to keep going. Why are you stopped? Oh, it wasn't powered. There you go. Oh, and this one's not powered either? What the heck? There we go. So what else? Ooh, what else is on my list of things to do today? Definitely need to get the yard looking good. I am very adamant about getting some story writing done today. Is that really only... Oh, there's a whole stack in 12. Okay. Is that really only 12? Let's go with the powered variety here. And let's power it this time, Daddy Bones. Don't just put powered rails down and then not power it. That would just be silly. Okay, so that gets us... All right. There we are. We're going to leave you here. And I'm going to clean all this up, though. Yeah, we should change this up a little bit. I don't want to leave it all red, plus the carpet red. Yeah, we definitely want to do something. Some variety. Variety is the spice of life. Books and bookshelves. We need to figure out a door. I've already done all the hard work. Now, everybody will tell me, like, iron door or a fence gate. But iron doors don't look good with this house. And a fence gate would also look equally not as impressive. Today's been a very good day. We finally got, you know, so much done. Got villagers moved in now. You're scribing away. Oh, you're looking over here. Yeah, what if we did that instead? Would you like that better? There you go. There. You want the same thing, paper and emeralds. A third. Do we want to move a third over? I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like yes. One trapped and two moving around. Yeah, I think that'll be very good. We need to hold back one rail. I'm thinking here. Let's power the rails before we go back. All right, off you go. Ow. Nice. We got beds everywhere. All right, let's make sure the rest of the line is done. Should be. We didn't move anything. Okay. Oh, that's just temporary. And I don't know why it came in my head, but I was like, I don't know what the light levels are like in here. All right, here we go. Last one. Oh, we have some movement next door. Alright, gotta clean up our mess. I'm sure Kitty will eventually want to move villagers at some point. That'll be a fun Saturday stream. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Somebody apparently is here. Be right back. All right, I am back. That was an interesting scenario. So, I rent our house, and like we got a visitor, and our handrail has become detached from our front step, but our front step needs to be replaced. Like, it's the whole concrete of it needs to get replaced. And when I notified the landlord of it, he never called me, not once. And I said to my wife, I was like, I bet you somebody's just gonna show up out of the blue one day and say, "Hey, I'm here to do work on the such and such." And sure enough, today was that day. The only interesting problem with that is that it was the guy to fix the handrail, not to lay concrete. So I sadly had to send him away. I'm like, that's not gonna work for us. We will leave these here for now, because I know we're still working on moving villagers into here, because, why not finish a project when we can just move on to another project? But maybe we should continue on with this project and finish it off. And look at this project. This is my starter home project. Daddy Bones, you need to get your projects in order here. There we go. Yeah, we should really finish off some of these projects, to tell you the truth. To tell you the truth, we need to just finish up some of these projects. I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you guys. I will stay on this project. I mean, we've actually done pretty good until it's done. Until we have till all three of you guys are powered up. I say powered up. And have a nice decorated living quarter. Actually, you know what? I should probably ask Oak to decorate this. We'll just figure out where to put the last cartographer table, and we'll finish it off. Does anybody know if of an item frame? Oh, we can do an item frame here with a map on it. Yeah, we can do that. That'd be cool, right? Yeah, I'll talk to Oakdew. I'll see if Oakdew wants to do a decoration here. We need a fence gate. We need one fence gate. We need a door. Huh. I'm having some ideas, but they're ideas for later down the road. Alright, we need a door. Rails and carts. redstone stuff. Grass. Do we need maps? Oh, we do. We do need a map. What we need is an item frame. Mob drops. I know that's not a mob drop. Maps. And that's not the mob drops I'm looking for. Animal products. There we go. Do we need glow ink? Yeah, let's take one. Yeah. Really? Well, if that's the case then. Da na 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 na. Let's I kind of want to do it here, but I kind of want to do it here. I don't like it. it's so green. I think that's really what this is, just so bright. Does this? I love it. That works. Alright, so we still need a fence and we still need a door. Alright, so there's that. Ooh. Is there a bamboo door? There is, isn't there? That one could be interesting. Nope. I don't think pink is going to work for us either. I don't think that door's going to work. All right, there we are. Well, it's not too bad. This one would definitely need some sort of border about it. That's, to me, it's a traditional favorite. That one feels like a no. I do like the sound. Actually, I think I kind of like that door the best, actually. Now there's this philosophy here. You have it inverted. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the way that it swings. But being that it is a public kind of store. So I don't know if anyone probably knows about this, but when you have like a store and the doors swing, the doors have to swing outwards. Unlike your home where the door swings in towards the house, at like, I know grocery stores now have glass sliding doors or whatever, but like your pizza shop that you go to, your mom and pop pizza shop that you go to, and other places like that, you know, maybe it's like a sneaker store or, I'm just trying to think, Panera Bread restaurants, because there's a public in there, the doors actually have to swing outwards. And that's in case of a fire. I don't know if you guys knew this, but that's in case there's a fire. The public inside, because usually when they're in a panic, they're pushing. So they always push outwards. So they always, so buildings like that, the doors swing out. Whereas unlike your home, the doors swing in, for other safety reasons on why that door swings in. But yeah, little thing to know. So this kind of follows that rule that since it's a public house, a public building, the door does swing outwards, so I could argue that. And I would like to change this to a step instead of a full block. And we do a hanging sign. Hanging signs. Hmm. Oh yeah. All right. I'm having some ideas. Oh, we need iron ingots, don't we? Excuse me. There we go. Okay. That'll be right up our alley there. Oh, I'm all out of lanterns. Okay. Oh boy. We'll see how well this goes. Miss K, I hope you had a good, or having a good brunch. I'm just now seeing that, like, that line there. Like, oh my goodness. Was that when the dude came and knocked on my door? I was on the Be Right Back screen? I don't even know. Alright. Success. Alright, let's put this pickaxe back because we don't want to be messing around with that. Alright, we have that, that, and that. Alright, let's go tweak the outside of this a little bit. Okay, I like the idea of this sign being there. So, there are words in this game that don't even fit on the sign line. I love it. We'll call it the cartographers. We'll keep that one on. Now the question is, there we go. There. And we want to do this. That's exactly what that needed. So we can pop this off. Why is it that one spot? How are we looking if we pop this guy off? Nope. Okay, so doesn't look like anybody can get to you, but we are going to go ahead and safety this up. So nobody can get through the downstairs. So the only way people can get in is through up here. When I say people, I mean mobs who we don't want up here. I know, you want your... Wait, what happened? Why aren't you cartographing anymore? Listen, don't be stealing that guy's job. Alright, I definitely want to do something different here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So we have that. Just trying to think of another color carpet. Let's go look at our wool. See if there's another wool color that would work. Oh, we do have some dark green. I don't think any of these colors work. Green is the only one that's catching my attention here. Maybe brown. Would gray be too dark? What if we did something like that? Dun dun dun. Right. All right. Well, we've been going for nearly 4 hours now. This is one of the longer streams because it's been a while. I haven't been. I've been wanting to at least do a longer stream because of all the time we missed. And the house. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's take a quick look around. It's funny how the bottom of it looks all boarded up and broken, but the house up top is looking good. Oh, we still have the windows to do here, with the bay window to do here. Yeah, so we still have a couple more windows to do. I think everything else is looking good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Looks little attic space that we're just pretty much not going to use. Maybe Oak Duke can give it a story. Bedroom space. I'm thinking we can do at least 3 beds in here. 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe with the other cartographer table up here. You know what? It'd be better if it was down here, actually. Yeah, I think it'd be better if it was down here. But yeah, we can give him like a living quarters. Even though the one guy won't move on us, we always have him available to us if we need him. The other 2 guys, we'll just chase him down if we have to. No, this turned out really good. Actually, I don't think we need those. We could put a brace here just to give it a little extra look and support. Yeah, I don't think we need those at all. Yeah. I think this came out fantastic. Like I said, we just got to finish up the little basement area here. Stairs coming up. And see if Oak Duke wants to put some little TLC interior decoration going on in there. But that is my time for today. I want to thank you all. River, thank you for coming in and saying hello. Viper, Miss K, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. I know it's been 2 long weeks, and I need to get down to the nitty gritty and record that episode. Like I said, I've already had the next episode mapped out. I just need to actually just record it, edit it, which I am still learning a new editor. Busy is busy, and of course, when the power is out, you're busy doing other things. So there was a lot of that going on. About 3 days of no power. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go grab some lunch myself, and I think later today I'm gonna ride a bike and take a little bike trip I'm gonna get some writing done today. I have some. There's some other stories I'm writing on, all work related, and I would love to share with you guys some of the ideas that I have. Um, but they're top secret. But I am writing in a lot of my spare time and researching about writing and listening to people going like, just write it, just put it on the paper and write it. Listen to a lot of that encouragement of like, I don't care if it's crap, just put it on the paper. And you can crap out the crap later. Edit out the crap later. Well, anyways, that is what I've got going on today. Thank you guys again so much for coming in. Top Fans, it's something new. I can't wait to dive into what Top Fans is and channel points it looks like that YouTube is pulling out. So, yeah, maybe there's going to be something going on there. Keep an eye out. Come back soon. Let's head on over to our finish screen. So, I am currently streaming every Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, though we did get started a little bit earlier today, just so we could get a little extra time due to the shenanigans from the past couple of weeks. And that's when we are streaming. Stay tuned for an episode. I really am. I really do need to pull that out. I am just give you guys like a little recap of what I've been doing. So a few months back, I started a project of a documentary of my friend's band, and I went and interviewed all the band members finally. And I'm in the editing process, and I'm having one heck of a time with some bad audio that got recorded, and I'm being obsessive over it. And I showed it to a friend, and he said it's actually not that bad, but for some reason in my own creator head, it's the next thing to like nails on chalkboard. And if you don't know what that sounds like, it's pretty awful. So I'm working on that. I'm working through that and mentally wrapping my head around like, maybe it does sound good. If this person says it sounds good, maybe it does sound good, and you just need to kind of let it go. So I've been working on that edit for a while, and I shot a documentary with another friend, different documentary for him in April, and it looks like we're going back for reshoots I say reshoots, but a little bit of reshoots, but more like pickup shots in October. So I'll be busy doing that. That's a little ways away yet, so we got some time. Outside of that, I am writing multiple scripts. I say multiple. It sounds like it's my typical, I have an idea and I wrote it down, and now it's just kind of just sitting on the side. And I'm excited about the idea, but I haven't been able to come back to it yet. And I still consider myself writing it, even though I'm not actively writing on it. So I have multiple writing projects. Plus the episode, I have that written. I'm actually started brainstorming for the next episode following, and I need to get going there. I'm kind of behind on my opinion. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. That means the world more than anything. That means the world to me that you guys are just so patient, and you guys come in on Saturdays and just say hello. I feel you make me feel good. Thank you so much. Viper, good luck with the channel. I'm gonna go check out your thing. Follow Miss K. If you guys know, Miss K is also a streamer on Twitch. You can follow her here. You give her a little followage. And if you liked what you saw today and you enjoyed my banter and my breakdown of what I'm thinking about when I'm building, please hit thumbs up, I guess. Like the video. And hey, subscriptions are free. Just putting that out there. Good. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much. As always, be kind to each other. You stay safe out there. And I'll see you next week. Cheers.